lovely evening, and the bright lights faded to blue. And I was thinking about a woman who might have loved me, but I never knew. You know, I've always been a dreamer, spend my life running round, and it's so hard to change. Can't seem to settle down, but the dreams I've seen lately keep on turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on a highway and show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. You can spend all your time making money, or you can spend all your love making time. If it all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care, and you can't find the door, can't find it anywhere. When there's nothing to believe in, still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time.
Sweet, right? Very nice. Very nice.
So put me on a highway, show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time.
Nice. I think it's Snacks, Teddy. Yeah, I think it's Snack. You got the links in the last night's live. I think it's Snacks. Not Vinny. Vinny shut all his shit down, man. Fuck. He's got all that shit. But he just... Vinny's a Mongo, you know? What the fuck are you gonna do? The Eagles, yeah. That was a pretty sweet little song right there, rendition, right? That was killer, man. Yeah, what kind of guy, man? How'd you find the secret channel, man? This is kind of super secret. What's up, Jenny? Angela? What's up, baby? Teddy C, man, the man. The man. He is the fucking man, dude. OG, 100%. That was pretty sweet, man. I like that little duo there, man. Pretty cool, man. Just letting everybody join in, whatever. We're going to do some geometry tonight. You guys like geometry? We got a lot of it. Got a lot of geometry, man. It's kind of cool. Short, make you think about some stuff. Jenny. What's up? All right. Just hanging out, man. We're going to get something fun started here in a minute, man. Let's see if I can find another song from these wonderful musicians and wonderful instruments, man. What are they? Who are they? Dude, I just found them like 2 minutes before I came on here. I'm like, they'd sound really good, man. Okay, I'll play that. This is Mary Spender and Chris Buck, man. Mary Spender, Chris Buck. All right, let's go on their channel, man. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. All right. Just checking out their channel here real quick. Yeah, don't tell anybody about this channel. Whatever you do, man. Do not tell anybody, man. What the? It's like super low G, OG. Low G, OG, bro. We're low G here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see a lot of duets with those two, man. I see a lot of her. I see a lot of Mary. I don't see a lot of... I mean... I like to see a little more with Chris, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all about Mary. It's all about Mary, man. Yeah. All right, well, you can't... I thought they were like a team, you know? Maybe just the one song, maybe, huh? All right. Cool, man. Well... We'll keep it light, man. We'll keep it light, man. Fuck. I don't know what else to do, man.
Everyone understands.
Oh shit, what the hell was that? All right. I think Billy's got a new song, man. Something to look forward to, bro. Oh.
Thank you, folks. How about these boys? We got Alex Hargraves down there on the fiddle.
Too big, man. These guys got... Billy got too big, man. And it's kind of super over the top, man. Yeah, I was doing the Powerland thing, man. I thought it was time to revisit, you know? Check it out. Yeah, a little back in time. Yeah, you don't want to forget that. That was some good stuff, man.
Royal Massat on the bass. And Jared Walker on the mandolin.
Jenny.
Well,
Jenny.
a couple weeks ago,
Jenny.
the entire
Miss you, Jenny. Where you
bluegrass
been, man? Where you
community
been
was
hanging out?
rocked with the tragic loss of the great Ronnie Bowman. And he was a friend of ours, and he was a friend of yours, and he was a friend of bluegrass music and country music, and he wrote a lot of amazing songs. And I had the pleasure of writing one song with Ronnie Bowman, and I've never played it before. I think we probably started a couple songs. This is the one that we finished, so
Right on, Jenny.
we'll try to give it our shot.
Keep working, baby. You got that 2-year-old.
Send this out
Keep working.
to Ronnie Bowman.
There we go. Some bluegrass.
The road always been a friend to me, and sometimes a shoulder to lean on, like a song that always brings me back home when I'm feeling down and missing you. I keep my eye upon the skyline, not sure if I could make it through, but you give me something to look forward to. It's crazy how you're weighing on my mind. I've been counting down the miles, chasing dreams, and all the while thinking about you, baby, all the time.
Nice song, man. I like it. I like the song.
The stage where I pour my heart and soul, living out the stories that I tell. And just as well, your loving memory never fades to show up in my favorite melody. Another town, another highway, they all just look the same to me. But you give me something to look forward to. It's crazy how you're weighing on my mind. I've been counting down the miles, chasing dreams, and all the while thinking about you, baby, all the time. Another town, another highway, not sure if I could make it through, but you give me something to look forward to. It's crazy how
Nice.
you're weighing on my mind. I've been counting down the while, turning around, and all the while I'm thinking about you, baby, all the time.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you
We'll do
guys.
one more.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah. Pretty good stuff, man. All right, you guys ready for some geometry? Probably not. You guys don't want to get into this, but we got to do it, man. We got to do it. I know it's fucking boring as shit, but we're gonna. It goes quick. It goes quick, man. Trust me.
Okay, geometry and what is it? Okay, I know when I measure geometry, I measure from the center of the circle and I measure 360 degrees from that center of the protractor, and I'll get my 90 degrees or 360 degrees. Well, when I move the protractor to over here, is that relevant to the measurements over here? Of course not, because you've moved the protractor. It's the same with how we measure the ball. We're basically moving the protractor. We think that we're moving the protractor all the way around the friggin' ball. That's not how you take measurements of geometry. Geometry is taken from one measurement, and that is you. You're the one that takes that measurement. Like this. Regardless if it's a ball earth or a flat earth, we can measure those 10 degrees on a flat plane. The thing is, that flat plane comes to us. We always measure from the person on the ball, okay? So we'll set the protractor up to 0 degrees. Okay.
Okay.
Now if
Got
we
it.
go 10 degrees,
You guys got that? I'm checking with the class. Are you following? You guys taking notes? I'm kidding, man. You follow?
okay. Now if we go 10 degrees around the ball is going under us, and we are still measuring from that same person, that same location of where the person is measuring from. Just because you're at 10 degrees, it doesn't mean you move the protractor 10 degrees and then measure and then move the protractor again and then move the protractor and move the protractor. You're always measuring from the person. So if I measure another 10 degrees, well, now we're at 30 degrees. Well, 30 degrees off of that is up here. Go again to 40 degrees. 40 degrees is up here. 50 degrees is up here.
Pretty cool,
We're
right?
always measuring from
Pretty
the
cool
person.
stuff, huh?
You don't move the protractor to do geometry. Geometry is always measured from the center to 360 degrees. And I'm sure a lot of people understand that, and this is why we assume it's a ball.
All right, lesson 1. Pretty good, right? Come on. Let's keep going. I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do this like the hard way, I think, man. Sorry. I gotta do it the hard way, man. Let me do it the hard way. Yeah, we'll go to the next one. Geometry 2. There we go.
Back to Geometry 101 again. Okay. What we have there is basically this. You're basically saying all those parallel lines.
Should I play some background, like cool guitar jazz, I think, or something cool? What do you think? Maybe? All right, let's try it. Let me see how if it works out. It might not work out, man. All right, let's see here. Jazz, guitar, background, backing tracks, or background. Background music, guitar, jazz, let me just try it, see how it kind of works. It might not work it might not work, man. Yeah, me too, man. I fucking sucked at math, but yeah, I can build houses and guitars and all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, but you know, jazz guitar background, I was like, looking for smooth jazz guitar. I don't know, man. That looks pretty flat earthy. Let's go with that one.
Spruce
Hold on.
weed killer
Hey,
is
did you guys
reusable
get the
wand,
spruce,
lasts
man?
up to
Get the
5
spruce.
years.
Just spruce your yard up, man. Spruce it up, bro. You got to get Discover card. Come on, man. Everybody knows that's where it's at, bro. All right. I'm going to try the smoothie jazz guitar in the background of the geometry, right? Let's try it. That sounds pretty... Is that good? Good audio? There? Okay. All right. We'll start this over. Here we go. Go full screen. Got it. Here we go. Playing it.
Back to Geometry 101 again. Okay. What we have there is basically this. You're basically saying all those parallel lines are the same as this line here that goes to the pole star. Okay, and we're at the equator, and it's in line with the horizon line on the equator. Well, when I go 10 degrees, you're basically saying that the Earth is tilted down 10 degrees, and the Earth is tilted down 20 degrees, and 30 degrees, and 40 degrees, and 50 degrees, and 60 degrees. You're measuring the angle of the Earth. You're not actually measuring the angle of the star. And what I mean by that is if you're at 10 degrees, the ground is actually...
Right. It's the Earth that you're measuring from, man. Not the star. You got that? I'll back it up.
measuring the angle of the Earth. You're not actually measuring the angle of the star. And what
Well, it's the angle to the star from Earth, man. You guys got it.
I mean by that is if you're at 10 degrees, the ground is actually level still where you're measuring from. When you're at 20 degrees, the ground is level where you're at. 30 degrees, ground is level.
Ground is level.
Notice what's happening with the star. The star is coming closer to you. Eventually will be 90 degrees above your head.
Isn't
The
that
ground
cool
is
how he
level.
laid that
That's
out,
because you've
man?
walked.
How cool is that? How he laid that out, man? That's so cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Closer to you, eventually will be 90 degrees above your head, but the ground is level. That's because you've walked to it. When you walk that way,
It's so easy,
the
bro.
ground is always level,
It's so
but
easy.
the star
They just obscure it and come up with all kinds of crazy stuff to explain. Oh, it only works on a globe, and you can't do it on flat. And this is where they get this shit, man.
keeps rising
Fuckers.
and rising and rising. What you're misrepresenting is you're measuring the angle of the Earth going 10 degrees around, and that's not the case. Even like this is not right geometry. Even though I'm measuring 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, I'm not measuring from the same location. Like the point of where you measure 360 degrees, I'm measuring from different locations. Okay, it's more like this. You're at
Is the guitar background music working? Is it making it better, easier to handle? I don't know, man. Let me know.
this where you'll measure degrees. I'm measuring from different locations. Okay, it's more like this. You're at this where you're measuring from. The 10 degrees comes closer to you. Okay, so the star goes up. The 10 degrees goes even closer, so you're at 20 degrees.
Oh,
30
shit.
degrees, and 40 and 50 and 60 and so on until you get under the pole star, which is 90 degrees. It's all to do with measuring. You don't measure geometry in different locations. It's not how you measure geometry.
You guys got that? It's not how we measure geometry, bro. The way he did it before, right here, that's reality. This other thing is
It's all to do with measuring. You don't measure geometry in
Like that.
different
Yeah.
locations. It's not how you measure geometry. Anyway, thanks for watching.
how we doing? Is the jazz working or no, man? It's not working. I don't know, man. It's not smooth background jazz guitar, man. I want a jazz guitar background. It's not. This is not jazz guitar, man. I mean, it is, but I wanted like solo, man. Solo jazz guitar, you know? That's where it's at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this works. This might be better. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, you like how he explains it, right, Joe? I mean, come on. Where was Jazz when we were Jazzla? That's the name of his channel. His channel is in the description, man. If you want to check it out, man. I've watched most of these videos over the years, but Jazzla walked away, man. He said, I did enough geometry for you Mongos. Have a nice day, bro. All right, we're going to keep going. This is called Ball Earth geometry, man. Is the
I wanna
jazz
make a
guitar
video
thing working
to
or
show
no?
why they believe that it is a ball
No
rather
working?
than a flat earth. It's because they're doing geometry of the sky and determining the shape of the earth. And what I mean by that is if you're at the equator, the pole star, okay, is almost 0 degrees on the horizon. So if we get our ruler and we walk 10 degrees, we're walking, but we're measuring from the same spot. We're measuring from here, from the person, and now we have a 10-degree line. If we walk another, it's like the earth is bending as you're walking, but theoretically it's the stars coming closer towards you, and that's 20 degrees. We keep going. 30 degrees. 40. 50. 60. So they're basically basing the shape of the Earth off the angle to the pole star.
That's what they did. Isn't that what they did, Joe? That's what those Mongos did.
Basically basing the shape of the Earth.
What do they call it? The celestial dome? Is that the right term? Yeah, celestial dome. Yeah, they stole it, man.
Off the angle
Bastards.
to the pole star.
What do
That's
you
how they get
expect,
this
man?
curvature. But there is no curvature. It's just that the Earth is flat. And when the pole star comes closer towards you, because you're walking closer to it, it's changing the angle, which is giving you the determination of the shape of the Earth, which is a load of garbage. But anyway, that's why you think it's a ball. Thanks for watching.
Right on, man. That was ball Earth geometry. Yeah, we're gonna go through some geometry this evening. And you guys saw the title. I mean, I added some cool jazz guitar to geometry. I don't think your teacher would have done that, but you know, I'm not your teacher, bro. I'm going a little different, man. A little different style. I don't know what happened here, man. I've lost my way here. I've lost it. There we go. That was ball Earth geometry. Now we want to do geometry of dome curvature. There we go.
Okay, I made a video the other week about angles change over distance. Okay. Well, if we were to do the geometry of my angles changed over distance,
The celestial sphere. That was it.
the
Celestial sphere. Celestial dome. I've heard it called both, so, you know, give me a little break there, bro. Yeah. Celestial sphere, celestial dome, whatever. I think that's the same term, isn't it? Is it the same term? Maybe. I don't know, man.
changed over distance, which is the angles of what I measured. From 70 meters away, the angle was 30 degrees. So if we start from underneath the drone, well, when I go to 80 degrees away from that drone, the drone actually moves 80 degrees away from me. Same with 70 degrees.
See how that
Same
works?
with 60 degrees. And that drone is getting further and further away from me because I'm on a flat surface. But if we were to do the geometry the same as the ball geometry, well, there's the curvature
Good night, Jenny. Love you.
of the flat
Love you,
part
girl.
that I was flying
Keep it
at.
real.
Because 30, 40, 50, 60, it's going up in increments of degrees, even though it's
Get some
flat.
rest.
That's
Jenny.
all Earth logic. Have a good one. Okay, I made a video the other week.
All right, that was a short one. That was a little quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, we'll get back to the good stuff here, man. Let's go again. Was that it? The dome? Okay. All right. This one, I like this one. I think I like this one. I remember this one.
Right, I wanted to make a video about geometry and how it's being measured. It's basically being measured like here is a person, and you think this person travels 100 kilometers over to here. Okay? But
Okay.
the problem is, you think it's two people, it's in two spots. It's 100 kilometers apart. No, this person hasn't traveled anywhere.
What? Say what?
This person is always staying in the same location.
That's a hell of a claim, dude. I mean, come on, Taddy. Dude, that person is not moving. Wait,
And
okay. Wait, what?
Is always staying in the same location. Regardless if you think it's a ball earth or a flat earth, when this person moves 10 degrees towards the pole star is actually coming towards him.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
Oh,
You
shit.
want to keep going 20 degrees, 30 degrees, but the star is up here coming
shit.
over.
Oh.
What you're not understanding is you think you're two people measuring at different distances.
Shit.
The person is never at a different distance. It's always the same person. The person never moves. He is always in his body. Okay? And
That's reality,
always
man.
in the same location.
He's pointing out reality, man, and you're like, okay, man. Oh shit, that's okay. I see how it works. It's funny how it works, and how they told us it works. But in reality, this is how it works.
Always in the same location. Everything moves around you.
It's messed
You're not
up.
moving
Man.
around
It's messed up, man.
That's the problem. Why, whether you think it's a flat Earth and you're moving up and down the flat Earth like this, or you're walking around a ball, you're always maintaining upright. You're always on the top of the ball. The ball is spinning like this, and you're taking measurements. You're not going around the ball taking measurements. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's really trippy,
If
isn't
you
it?
don't, try and work it out. Because
Try and work it out,
one of them might
Mongos.
be-
Try and work it out, man. Oh, shite. Try and work it out. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that, man. Let me know how it works. Let me know how it works out, bro. I mean, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. How's that working out, man? Yeah, this is geometry lessons here, man. I'm giving you guys the good stuff, man. I mean, I got more. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Right, I wanted to make a video about
Oh
geometry
shit, that's the wrong one.
and how
Wrong
it's
one.
being measured.
Next one. Where are we going here? This one. Okay. Here we go. My bad.
Okay. Let's talk
Is
about a bit of...
You guys never answered me, man. Is the background jazz guitar thing working or no? Is yay, nah, not cool. Let me know, man. Fuck. I thought I'd add a little jazz to the thing, man.
Okay. Let's talk about a bit of flat Earth geometry. Okay, some people say geometry on flat Earth can't happen. Well, it's pretty simple, really. For an example, pole star is on the horizon. You're at the equator. Okay.
Got
You
it.
start walking 1,111 kilometers towards that pole star. The pole star comes up 10 degrees. You're still filming, taking that measurement from you, the same location. So by moving 100 kilometers this way, 1,100 kilometers this way, that pole star goes up 10 degrees. And if you do the same
Got
thing
it.
again, the
Gotcha.
pole star goes up.
I brought that up to Matthew Learns, Professor Matthew Learns. He says, yeah, that's what happens in reality. Yes, exactly. Yeah. When you get closer to the light pole, you're standing under it, you walk away from it, it just drops. That's how it works, man. I mean, that's what we see in reality, right?
100 kilometers this way,
That's
that pole
what we're
star
into,
goes
bro.
up
That's what I'm
10
into.
degrees. And if you do the same thing,
It's okay. You don't even hear the jazz? Too focused. Okay. Gotcha, man. I'll just... That means it's working, man.
This
'Cause I can
way,
hear.
that pole star goes up 10 degrees. And if you do the same thing again, the pole star goes up 20 degrees. Same again, you do the 1111 kilometers and the pole star goes up due to those kilometers. You understand that? Do it again, another 1100. The pole star goes up and up until you're under that pole star. Okay? I've drawn a few pictures to demonstrate how this actually works. When you're at the equator, all the lines are parallel over your head, coming straight over your head at the equator and up and around due to perspective.
Due to perspective. Oh, yeah. Here's some perspective for you. Here we go.
Straight over your head at the equator and up and around due to perspective. That's another thing. Then we'll go to 10 degrees. The pole stars come up 10 degrees because we've moved 1100 kilometers. Okay, and what happens is the angle changes of the stars rotating around the pole star. Okay, now we're at 30 degrees. The angle is starting to change on that pole star. Now we're at 40 degrees. The angle's still changing. We're still measuring from me.
Right. Got it.
The
Right?
angle's changing again. Up to 50.
50. That was
40,
50.
50,
60.
60,
70. 80.
80.
Oh, yeah. 90.
Now we're under the
Look at that shit show, man. 90 degrees.
pole star. Those stars have angled and changed as we've walked towards that pole star. 9,999 kilometers. But what's just happened is
How many kilometers? Again, what was it? 9,999?
changed as we've walked towards that pole star.
What is
9,999 kilometers.
9,999. 9,999. Got it.
What's just happened is everything's moved around us, and the other part, 90 degrees, was always 90 degrees. You understand that? We just walked down a whole flat earth. And we went to
I know this is so boring for like most Mongos, but you know, hang in there, man. Hang in there, man. That's all I'll say.
90 degrees.
Just check it out. This is pretty good stuff, man.
The problem where you're
Check
going
it
wrong.
out. As our buddy Artez would used to say, check it out. What's up, Lev? What's up, Lev? Love you, Lev, man. Love you, Lev, bro. I love you, brother. My brother. All right, we're doing geometry, man. Let's do geometry with jazz in the background, man. Little jazz it up, man. Jazz it up.
The problem where you're going wrong is you're measuring from here to here, but it's really you here. You think you're this long.
Did you guys get that? I don't know if I got it, man. I'll tell you the truth. Teddy, help me out, man. Come on. Yeah, help me out, bro.
No. The sky is moving around you.
Oh, the sky is moving around you, Mongos.
If you understand
Hello.
that. And it's very simply explained. That's because when you move, you don't move. Everything moves around you.
Wait.
That's why the sky rolls.
Wait,
Anyway,
jazz.
thanks
Wow.
for watching.
Oh, hold on.
That's why the
Shit.
sky rolls.
Wait.
Everything moves around.
Did he said everything moves around us? You don't move, but everything moves around
That's
us.
because when you move, you don't move.
You
Everything moves around.
You move, you don't move, because
That's because when you move, you don't move.
Got
Everything
it.
moves around you. That's why the sky rolls. Anyway, thanks for watching.
that's why the sky rolls, man. Because you move, you're actually not moving. What the Giamo Mongo is that shit, man? Is that a word? I made it up. Giamo Mongo, bro. You guys liking the geometry class? Maybe? I don't know. You don't know. You guys liking it? Yeah, he might have it wrong. I mean, dude, he did this shit 7 years ago, man. He might have missed a couple of classes. I don't know, man. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll keep it going. Where are we at, man? Where the fuck am I? We did flat Earth. How does the... Okay, here's the... Here's one.
Okay, back with Jazz with flat Earth geometry. Okay, for an example, how does the equatorial mount work from where you are, your location? Okay, well, if the pole star's at the equator, because all these stars are spinning
Manny?
90 degrees to this line
No,
here, to
no,
the
Manny. My bad.
pole star, well then therefore you line up your equatorial mount to the pole star, and the stars spin 10 degrees either side of that pole star in a circle.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, Lab Man. The celestial dome, the celestial sphere, celestial over our heads, whatever you want to call it, man. That's what's happening, and we're taking measurements from our perspective to these, stars in the sky, bro, man. The dome, the sun goes up, goes down, angles to horizon, basically. And it works, man. I mean, we all experience it in reality, man. It's just like... But the curve thing, man, yeah, there's no curve, bro. That's a whole different thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
To this line here, to the pole star, well then therefore you line up your equatorial mount to the pole star, and the stars spin 10 degrees either side of that pole star in a circle, and 10 degrees this way, 10 degrees that way. Same with this star. You can track this star.
You can track it.
'Cause it's
You can
doing
track those stars,
same
bro.
circle.
Doing the same circles, right?
Same with this star.
Yep. Circles,
And then
circles around Polaris, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
When we move to 10 degrees, sorry, this is 30 degrees. This is 10 degrees. Well, the stars start to angle up because you're getting closer to that pole star. And the same again. You line up the equatorial mount to the pole star, and this degree has changed. You see that?
Wow, man. Wow. Right? Come on.
And we move to 40 degrees. As we get closer to that pole star is actually getting closer to us.
I live at 32 degrees north. I'm at 32, man. He's at 40. I'm thinking, Lev, you're at 40. Somewhere around 40, right? You gotta be at 40. You're way north of me, bro. Right? Lev, come on, bro. Where you at? 40? Lev's at 40 is my guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, we got a lot of perspective things, man. Angelo. Yeah, man, we gotta. Yeah, the ground does not cause things in this. You're at 53, you northern Mongo, bro. 50 Mongo 3, bro. Are you kidding me? You're way up there, man. Okay. Shit. I'm down here, man. I'm staying here. I'm not coming up to see you, Lev. I love you, but 50 Mongo 3, man. Come on. That's some cold ass winter bullshit, man. Fuck that. I'm staying down here. Love you though. I do love you. Come to California, man. We'll hang. Joe, you're at 46. Where the fuck are you? I thought you were out here in SoCal, man. You're 46. What are you like? Washington? Where you at? Man? Way up there, man. Are you in Canada now? Damn. You're basically an Eskimo, right, love? Minnesota, don't you know? Don't you know? From Minnesota. Don't you know? I know it's across over the border. It's not really Minnesota accents, but hey, don't you know? Don't you? My friend, I think she was from Minnesota. She would say that. I'm from Minnesota, don't you know? It's like, oh shit. I watched that movie called, it was a Canadian movie. What the hell was it called? Where they talked like, hey, let's get a brewski, eh? Yeah, those Mongos. Anyway, back to geometry. Fuck. I'm messing up the whole class tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you guys know about perspective and how it works, But this is just showing you how it works on paper, in reality. In reality, Mongos. Yeah. Pay attention. Let's pay attention. Come on, focus. Focus, man. Focus.
As we get closer to that pole star is actually getting closer to us. Same again. That's why you can track stars in the sky on a... Well, do you have curvature? Because that's where you're measuring from. You're not measuring from anything else but using distance. And that distance that changes in the sky is how you get all these measurements. Because you're measuring from yourself.
You're measuring from yourself,
That's
Mongos.
how an equatorial mount works.
You see how that works? Fucking A.
Very simple.
It's very simple.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, man. Thank you, Jazz, for giving us the class. Appreciate it. We got more to go here. Hold on. I couldn't line this up in a playlist. I should have, but I just thought of it tonight. I'm like, I should go back to some geometry, man. We should hit the good stuff, man. Let's do it, man. Let's go. All right, we got one that's called, oh shit, we got 12 dimensions, flatter sun angles. All right, here's the flatter sun angles. You guys ready?
Okay, back with flat earth jazz. Bit of geometry. How does the equinox work? Okay, well, this picture, where are we? We're straight under the pole star, so on the equinox, which direction would the sun be spinning? The sun would be spinning along this circle around here and around here, wouldn't you?
On the equinox, yeah, you bet your ass. On the equator, it's gonna do that, right? That's what the sun's gonna do, man. It's dead ball center around the center of the ball, Mongos. That's what the sun is doing. Of course, I get it.
Around here, wouldn't you?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the equinox.
Equinox, Mongos. Yeah, equal day and night. I like that, man. Equal.
Okay, well, because we're at the under the pole star, let's go back to the equator and see which angle the sun is on the equinox. Okay,
Oh shit! Here we
the
go.
angle of the sun is starting to tilt up as we slowly make our way back to the equator through here. Through here. That's because we're moving back to the equator. Everything is slowly moving back. Now we're back at the equator on the equinox. And guess what? It's rising in the east and setting in the west due to perspective. It's actually going around the pole when you're under the pole, yeah, but when you walk back, it's actually, the perspective is bending. You understand that? That's how.
I don't know if I got that, man. I mean, I think I got it. Let me revisit. Hold on.
When you're under the pole, yeah, but when you walk back, it's
Okay.
actually, the perspective is bending. You understand that? That's how.
That's a tough one to get, man. But I get it. Yeah. Damn.
The sun works on the equinox. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, Mongos. You know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Let's do a little more, dude.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry.
Yeah, I know your brains hurt. Do you need a music break, Joe? You might need a music break, but it's tough. It's not that hard, man. Relax, Joe, man. You got this, bro. You got this.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. People think we live in 3 dimensions, X, Y, and Z. No, we live in 12 dimensions. People think.
Say what? Okay, XYZ? No, we got 12. Is that what he said? 12? We got 12 Mongos. 12 dimensions? 12? Really? Ugh, that's a lot. That's too much to take in, man. It's just too much, bro. 12? Okay. I mean, all right. Let's hear him out.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry.
Here we
People
go.
think we live in 3 dimensions, X, Y, and Z. No, we live in 12 dimensions.
12 months calendar. It's a wrong calendar, but yeah. 12 dimensions? Really? Okay.
People think all the blocks are the same size. 3 dimensions. Every block is the same.
Wait. They do look the same. You're right. Right? All those blocks look the same, right? But they're not. I'm pretty sure they're not. 12 zodiacs. Yeah.
No, that's not correct.
It's not. I knew it wasn't.
I'll show you why. Okay. If I join all this up so it makes a block, everyone will think that all these lengths are the same length. No.
They're not.
For an example, from here to here is 9 centimeters. Okay, 9 centimeters. Well, guess what?
Guess
From
what?
Here to here is 9 centimeters, but it's only 5.5 centimeters.
What?
So 5 centimeters
What?
equals 9 centimeters.
What?
Okay.
What the fuck?
We could change that to 10 centimeters if we really like.
Yeah.
Same with this length.
Mm-hmm.
This length is 6 centimeters.
What? Get the
This
fuck,
length
Joe.
is 6 centimeters. But we can change that. 6 centimeters equals 9 centimeters.
What? Yeah. No, you can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
9 centimeters. Or we can change that to 8 centimeters.
Why would you? Why are we changing?
Even though it's a box. It's space.
I see
Same
where
with-
I see where he's going, but
This line here, this is 9 centimeters. And it is actually, shit, it's 9 centimeters.
this is 9 exactly.
Not bad for guesswork.
That one's gonna be 9,
The same. 9 centimeters.
and that's
Well,
9,
guess what?
right?
This
No, it's not 9.
2.3 centimeters equals 9 centimeters.
What?
This equals 9 centimeters.
Get
And it
the
is
fuck.
5.5. Do you understand and see where I'm going
Yeah,
with this?
this is totally AI, 100%. I mean, you guys know I'm good for AI. I mean, this is fucking AI, bro. 100%.
Do you understand and see where I'm going with this?
I kind of see where he's going with this. Do you guys see where he's going with this? It's interesting, man. Right? Oh,
That is
shit.
12-dimensional space.
12-dimensional space,
When you're
bro.
doing geometry in 12-dimensional space, you're doing 3D geometry.
Fuck
wonder why you
off,
think it's a
man. All right.
Do you know why the road looks like that? And not like that?
Why? Why does it
We
jazz?
live in 12 dimensions, not 3
Because
dimensions.
we live in 12
Like I was
dimensions,
saying
bro.
to Wolfie, if the circumference is 40,000 kilometers and the diameter is 20,000 kilometers,
Right.
what is pi? Ah. Well, from here to here is 10,000 kilometers. It actually works out to 15 centimeters. Okay? But it's actually 10,000 kilometers. From here to here is 10,000.
Oh, shit. You get it?
You understand that?
Good stuff.
That's how you bend space. Do you see a footprint in this? I see a footprint. Looks like a flower.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, Mongos. Are you guys enjoying the geometry? Come on. I mean, I love seeing it as a real example like that. That's pretty cool, man. Right? It's pretty cool. All right. Shalom. What's up? All right, I'll get more geometry. Hold on, man. Patience is a virtue, people. Patience is a virtue, man. All right. I'm getting there, man. Hold on. Hold the fuck on, Mongos. Hold on. All right, we did 12 dimensions, right? Okay. Now we're going for, here we go.
Alright, welcome to Jazz's Geometry. Well, this is genometry. Okay, this is the sun in the morning on the horizon, and your level plane is basically like this. And the Earth slowly turns, and the plane angle is now like this. and then the plane angle keeps angling and angling and angling. As it goes around, and you're on the other side of the ball, so basically
Yeah.
you start on this side of the ball, and you're
Yeah.
basically going around. By the time you get to the other side of the ball, you're 20,000 kilometers away from this apparent sun. Well, do you know what the angular size would be for 20,000 kilometers at something this size in the sky?
No. Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Do you guys? I don't know. Do you guys know? What would be the angular size, man? What would it be?
Size in the sky? Yeah. Or does it work like this? You're standing on a flat plane and the sun does a perfect circle,
Yeah.
15 degrees around you.
Imagine.
Is that how it works?
Imagine that. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, you flat earthers are crazy people, man. I mean, who would think of such a thing?
15 degrees around you. Is that how it works? Because
that
that's
how
how
it
it works
works?
for me. I'm always standing upright. I'm not
Yeah.
going upside down.
Dude, that's how it works for me too, Jazz. Thank you, brother. Totally, 100%. That's how it works for my perspective. Yes.
Because that's how it works for me. I'm always standing upright. I'm not going upside down on a ball like this. Okay?
No.
So, for an example, if the sun was out this direction while it's rising, I'm on this side of the ball. You understand that? By the time I move 20,000 kilometers to the other side, this sun angular size would change significantly. Okay? And not only that, if I'm standing on my level flat ground and the pole star at the south and the north, and I walk to the pole star, what do you think that I'm going to be facing this way? Or do you think the pole stars will start moving over your head like my diagrams show in my other diagrams? That's because for every 1 meter you move, you think space is in square blocks, okay? For every 1 meter you move, this sky up here moves 1.5 meters. Okay, so every meter you move down here, the sky moves 1.5 meters up there. That's why it can move 15,000 kilometers on the sky, on the horizon, the pole star. Okay, when I walk 10,000 kilometers, this moves 15, but it's actually the same distance as this. So the pole star is actually moving from here to here. That's how space moves.
Take that,
Anyway,
Mongos.
Here's another great
Mongos.
example of ball earth geometry.
Take that.
You can be
Take it.
standing at the equator, okay? This is
I love
the
it.
North and South Pole in the center, so you're looking down the axis. You can be standing at the equator and you do a 40,000 kilometer circle around the ball, yet your telescope's lined up with this. Yeah, that's geometry. Then we have about 20 pole stars on the side of the ball. We don't know which is the pole star, and the pole star spins around over here, but then when we move 20,000 kilometers over here, the pole star's spinning over here and spinning over here.
Yeah.
You understand that? That's not
See
geometry.
how that works? Oh. Is that hilarious or what?
Perspective bends down and bends down. Something that's further away from you will go down. The pole star here does not bend up. You understand that? The perspective doesn't bend up, so the pole star is here while you're standing at the friggin' equator. Great geometry. Not only that, it does it up the other end too. Oh, trigonometry. Trigonometry. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
This
exactly.
is the sun. The sun, yeah. Two parallel lines. How far is two parallel lines? Work that out. Well, that's 93
It's 93
billion
million.
miles.
It's 93. Yeah.
Well, then we got the pole star that's two parallel lines. We'll just call that, I don't know, a few
400.
trillion.
Fuck.
Great geometry.
Wait. No.
That's how good the ball earth geometry is. Definitely not precise. Exactly like my little demonstration of the flat that turns into you think it's a ball. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Oh shit! How great is that, man?
All right, welcome to
Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah. I would love to see him do more work, but he's done, man. He's done. I'm here to carry on his great legacy, man. Whatever, man. I love good geometry. It's so good. Damn. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, man, for a minute.
Okay, welcome to Jazz's Geometry. Alright. I did try and explain it very simple. We get comments like this. Please do show the model and don't leave out the 60 nautical miles per degree this time. Well, I didn't leave out that. I deliberately left that out as an IQ test. And I'll explain right now with my comment. Let me just find it on my phone. I actually wrote it twice. There's another one. Please do show the model and don't leave out the 60. It's written twice. Well, we'll go to this and we'll look at the reply that I replied to it. Mate, 111 kilometers, 60 nautical miles for 1 degree is there. It's like an IQ test. Go to the picture at 10 degrees. Where is the equator? Now go to the picture at 20 degrees. Where is the 10 degrees and the equator? Keep going until you get 90 degrees. Well, I'll show you a simple explanation. I know you don't understand 12 dimensions in 2 dimensions, so I'll do it a bit simpler. But here's the pole star at 10 degrees, okay? For a simple explanation, this is not the equator, okay? This is 10 degrees. So where is the equator? Well, the equator is here, because the star has traveled 1,111 kilometers up, which is 10 degrees, okay? And you understand that? So I've actually, when I've walked closer to the star's come back, gone up 1,100 kilometers, so then therefore the equator actually goes this way. You understand that?
Oh
It's
shit.
not,
Oh
I'm at the
shit.
equator and I walk to 10 degrees. Well, it's similar to that, but the equator is actually going behind you because you're walking forward. You understand that? Very simple terms.
You guys got that?
Okay.
You guys got that?
We have our north, south, east, and west.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you a simple 2-dimensional diagram, okay? And we'll use the longitude line. Okay, we all know what a line is. It's very simple to see. This is the longitude line from side on. Okay,
From the
this
side.
is the equator. This is the pole.
Got it.
Now, if we walk to the 10 degrees, okay,
Got it. Got
well,
it.
let's start with arc seconds. If we walk
seconds.
1 arc second, which is 30 meters, the equator goes this way 30 meters. This pole star comes up 1 arc second. Now, if we go 1 arc minute, is approximately 1.8 kilometers. So the pole star comes up to here. The equator goes back to 1.8 kilometers. Now we'll go 60 arc minutes, which is 111 kilometers, which is 1 degree.
Damn.
It would probably
Okay.
be roughly here,
Damn.
okay? Because this is 10 degrees. When we go 1,111 kilometers, the equator is here. This is 10 degrees, and the pole star has moved 1,111 kilometers.
Yes, that's right.
Now we'll go to 20 degrees. It can be measured in arc seconds. Okay? We go to 20 degrees. Well, as we're walking forward, everything is going backwards, so the equator is here. 10 degrees is here. 20 degrees is here. You understand that? 30 degrees. Slowly walking forward, everything is going backwards because this is actually getting closer to you. When you get to 90 degrees, the equator is right here. This is 90 degrees underneath you because everything from here is moving because the pole star will eventually become 90 degrees. You understand that?
Yeah, baby. Yes.
Very simple explanation to prove we do not live on a ball, because if you go put 10 degrees of curvature for every 10 degrees of latitude, you're going to be all out of whack.
You're going to be out of whack. Out of fucking whack, Mongos. Whack.
Now, if you understand
Whack. Fucking whack, man.
the equator is here, okay, this is 90 degrees and this is 90 degrees. This pole star is actually 80 degrees. If we put a pole star here, now what you have is a set of tits with 2 nipples.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Oh, have a good one. Have a good one, Mongos.
Okay, welcome to Jazz.
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah. We'll see you later, Mongo. See you later, Mongo. Yeah. Is that whack or what, man? That's so whack. They whacked this, bro. What are you gonna do, man? We got whacked. What are you gonna do, man? You got whacked, bro. We got whacked. Whack. Hey, thanks for hanging out,
Alright,
everyone.
welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. What we got here is we've got the Tropic of Capricorn, the Equator, the Tropic of Cancer. Where I am at 34 degrees south latitude, in the summertime, the sun rises 120 degrees to the east. It also sets 240 degrees to the west. The zenith angle is 80 degrees. I'd like to see this, the geometry of this done, to show me how these sunrises match up with this line. Anyway, Thanks for watching.
Yeah, nobody's ever done that, bro. No Globers even tried to do that, bro. Not even close. Yeah.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. I gave the Ball Earthers a challenge. They obviously didn't want to take up the challenge, so I'll show you the challenge. Okay. What we've got here is we can give you the sun angles. Okay, that's fair enough. We can get all the zenith angles from every latitude, but what about the sunrise angles? Okay.
What about them? What about
For an
those?
example, I've got 3 different locations on the flat plane. This is South Australia. Okay. Here's the epileptic. Okay, 23 degrees. Okay. This is my sun angle at zenith, which matches the epileptic. But what about the sunrise angle at 240 degrees and 120 degrees east when it rises and 240 degrees when it sets? Well, this is the angle. This doesn't line up with this angle. Okay?
No, it doesn't.
Because this is where sunrise is and sunset is. This is where zenith is. This is the dark side. Okay? This is on the 23rd of December. You can go and check these angles on timeanddate.com. Okay, and I'm 34
Go
degrees
check it
south
out, man.
latitude.
Check it out.
Okay, the angles don't line up.
They don't line up, Mongos.
Well, now we'll go to Washington, D.C. Okay, on the 23rd of December, 38 degrees north latitude.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Oh, shit.
The zenith angle matches
Shit.
the 23 degrees tilt that we so-called have, which is a load of garbage. But then what about the sunrise and sunset angles? It rises 120 degrees east, sets 240 degrees west. Well, off of this latitude line, okay, 240 degrees is this line here. Does this match up with these lines here?
No. No,
it
fuck
doesn't.
no.
Okay. You've
Not
got to
even
put the sunrise
no.
and sunset angles in. Because if you don't put the sunrise and sunset angles in, you're not doing geometry, you're doing genometry.
Oh,
Do you
shit.
understand that?
Did you hear that? Oh,
Here's another one.
Mongos.
This is
Did you guys hear that? I heard it. You're doing what? If you're not doing geometry, you're doing what?
Does this match up with these lines here? No, it doesn't. Okay, you got to put the sunrise and sunset angles in, because if you don't put the sunrise and sunset angles in, you're not doing geometry, you're doing genometry.
Geometry. What the fuck is geometry? What the fuck is geometry? Please. Oh, we're not doing geometry, we're doing geometry. Let me hear that again.
Don't put the sunrise and sunset angles in, you're not
One more
doing
time.
geometry, you're doing genometry.
Genometry? Fuck.
Sunrise and sunset angles in, you're not doing geometry, you're doing genometry.
Genometry.
You understand that? Here's another one. This is December 23rd, Caloundra, Queensland, which is
Oh, Queensland. Good old Queensland. Yes, of course. Queensland.
this is
That's where you are, Lav. Aren't you in Queensland, Lav?
You understand that? Here's another one. This is December 23rd, Caloundra, Queensland, which is
Queensland.
26 degrees south latitude. Okay. The zenith angle matches the ecliptic, but the sunrise angle is 117 degrees. The sunset angle is 243, if I remember correctly, from timeanddate.com. Okay, do these two angles, the sunrise and sunset angles, match the zenith angle? Do you understand that? You can go put this into your 3D
Damn.
geometry programs and you'll see it's all a hogwash. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, brother. I love geometry, man. Let's keep going. We're gonna keep going. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going, bro. I don't know. Magnetic declination.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. What we got here is magnetic declination. Something I didn't put in my sun angles, but even if you put it in, things get way out of whack. And this proves that the Earth does not spin. Okay, yes, fair enough. The magnetic south is to the right of the geomagnetic south. Okay, from South Australia at 30 degrees, it's 10 degrees to the right of the geomagnetic south. But when the ball spins around 180 degrees, okay, if you're looking back at it, the magnetic south is on the opposite side of the pole star, even though it's still on the same side. Looking at it back from the other side of the ball, it's on this side of the Earth. So therefore, east and west changes (10 degrees). East and west changes. You understand that? Goes from west to west, east to east, by the ball spinning around. The magnetic declination goes from one side, spins around the ball, and it's on this side of the ball. It proves the ball does not spin. It proves you do not live on a ball. You understand that? Very simple. Einstein said you can't work out a way to detect if the Earth spins. Well, that's proof in the pudding. The Earth does not spin because the magnetic field is always on this side. The east does not move 20 degrees by the ball spinning around, and west does not move 20 degrees by the ball spinning around because I have a 10-degree declination. You understand that? Very simple, basic,
Damn.
provable. You
Damn,
can demonstrate this easily. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, welcome to Jazz.
Damn, right? Come on. Mongos, come on, man. Yeah.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. What I wanted to explain about how this all works. Okay, people say, oh, they're just lines, these are lines. No, these are actually, each line, okay, represents a circle. Okay, all the stars, like the Southern Cross, travels around the circle. Here's the pole star, the north end, the southern end. It doesn't matter if you're at the South Pole or the North Pole. Okay, this is how the stars, the geometry of the sky is actually designed. Okay, so for every one of these lines, it represents one of these rings. The smaller the line, okay, the smaller the ring. Okay, It's like how you turn a hula hoop on its side. So basically this here, these circles are turned on their side. That's the side angle that you're looking at, okay? In the summertime, in the South Pole, the sun gets to here, the Tropic of Capricorn, okay, to this ring. Then it slowly makes its way down. As it slowly spins, the angle in the sky will be 20 degrees at the Tropic of Capricorn, okay, at the South Pole. And then it will slowly make its way, keep spinning around and round and round until it gets to the equator, okay, the equinox. The equinox is basically spinning around on the horizon, okay. For an example, I'm at 30 degrees latitude, or 34 degrees precisely, okay. Well, 80 degrees is the Tropic of Capricorn, 40 degrees is the Tropic of Cancer, 60 degrees is the equator, okay. For every latitude that you're at, for an example, if you're at 40 degrees latitude, the equinox sun angle will be 50 degrees because it's adds up to 90. So if you're at 10 degrees latitude, okay, the equinox will be 80 degrees at 10 degrees latitude, okay, if the pole star is at 10 degrees, because it adds up to 90. Same with at 30 degrees, it adds up to 90. 40 degrees, it's at 50. 60, it's at 40. They're the angles to the equinox sun. Well, 80 degrees is the Tropic of Capricorn. It slowly spins around. Like I said, these lines are circles. The sun spins around the Tropic of Capricorn, okay? Then eventually it jumps the equator and starts spinning around to the Tropic of Cancer.
Welcome to Dual Pole Flat Earth, man. Welcome. This is what we're talking about right here. This is it. This is it, man. Did you guys catch it? Oh, shit. Fuck off, man. Okay, here we go.
Circles.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Yep.
The sun spins around the Tropic of Capricorn, okay? Then eventually it jumps the equator and starts spinning around to the Tropic of Cancer. And then it works its way back out again, jumps the equator, spins around to the Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, you understand that? The moon does that as well. Okay, so do the stars, the so-called planets. The stars spin around in circles like that. Okay? So for an example, if it's the sun is at the Tropic of Cancer, we're at 40 degrees. Well, in this diagram, the sun is below the horizon spinning around the North Pole. That's why you don't see it in the southern hemisphere. But when the sun hits the equinox, the sun, okay, is on the horizon. Then it slowly spins around and slowly makes its way higher and higher and higher in the sky. And if you look at my other diagrams, you'll see how you can go from the South Pole or the North Pole all the way to the equator, and how all of this bends in the sky, okay? And you'll get a better understanding of how this actually all works, okay? For an example, the Tropic of Capricorn, the sun is rising rising at 120 degrees east and setting 240 degrees west from where I am. Okay, that's how it looks in the sky. Okay, this angle is exact angle of the sun, that from the horizon to where it gets to the zenith to where it gets to the horizon again. Okay, same with at the equinox. It rises and sets east-west, exactly where you are, east and west. East and west. Well, the sun goes up, okay, from east, directly 90 degrees, up, 60-degree angle, comes back down to the west, exactly 270 degrees, okay? And then when it slowly makes its way to the Tropic of Capricorn, then the angles start to change again. They go into the northwest and northeast. You understand that? It's very simple. Anyway, I hope you understood a lot more of this and you get a basic understanding of how it works on a flat earth. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is how it works, people. This is how it works, man. It's where we live. Damn it. It's where we live.
Alright, welcome to Jazzler's channel. We have a little probability problem here. If we have a van and we have a drone, okay, and this drone is travelling with the van at 60 kilometers an hour, and you wanted to fly the drone in the same motion as what you're travelling versus the same motion of the opposite motion of what you're travelling, is the drone going to hit the back of the van faster than it will hit the front of the van if it's in the center while you're traveling in that motion? Just have a think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching.
All right. Let me ask you guys. I've proposed this question to many Globers over the years. It's like, hey man, if you have a drone in the van and you hang a really quick right turn, left turn, whatever, is the drone gonna like? No, the drone's gonna crash into the inside of the van. It's gonna crash if you hang it right or left. If you're hovering yep, that's what we do, man. That's what we do, bro. That's what we do. Point out the obvious. Yeah, of course the fucking drone's gonna crash, bro. The drone's done, bro. The drone is done. Alright. There we go.
Okay, welcome to Jazzler's Geometry. What we had today, we had a concave earther, because that's what it is, it's a con. Okay, I can debunk it within a minute, that's why I never even looked at it again. And he says, concave earth, no mate, the earth is a flat sphere. You effing moron, I dare you to debate me. Well, there's nothing to debate, mate. I'll debunk it within a minute. Minute 30, I'll debunk it. Okay? This is your so-called concave Earth sphere in 2 dimensions, okay? This is the equator that comes over and around, and your universe is inside the sphere, okay? And the pole star is above the South Pole and above the North Pole. Well, the thing is, when you're standing at the equator, okay, the pole stars are 180 degrees from each other, which means 180 degrees. Okay, this is 180 degrees. They're not 40 degrees from each other, they're 180 degrees, which means the pole star is on the horizon and on the horizon. Okay, you understand that? That's why concave Earth is a con. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, man, get in the van going 20,000, 25,000 miles an hour, bro. Fuck this 20,000. Nah, we're going to do 25,000 miles an hour. And we're going to go over here and take pictures, bro. That's what we do. That's what we do, bro.
Jazzler's channel. We have a little probability problem here. If we have a van and we have a drone,
Is that
okay,
it's
and
the
this
same
drone
one?
is
I'm sorry.
traveling with the van at 60 kilometers an hour, and you wanted to fly the drone in the same motion as what you're traveling versus the same motion of the opposite motion of what you're traveling, is the drone going to hit the back of the van faster than it will hit the front of the van if it's in the center while you're traveling in that motion?
Why? Why, Mongoose? Mongoose? Why? Yeah, exactly. What's going to happen there? I love you guys. Hanging out, man. Did you guys see this one? Check this sunset out, bro. Australia. 2019, bro. 2019. Look how the sun gets smaller. No filter, no nothing. Smaller. I've heard a lot of Globers, man, say, "Hey, well, you got to put a filter on it, bro." I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I mean, look, man. I don't have to. This is a camera. A nice camera, bro. From a drone. Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Alright, time to bring out the big guns then.
Time. It's time, bro.
What we've got here is 10 centimeter square. Okay, 1 centimeter equals 1 kilometer. So you've got 10 kilometers by 10 kilometers by 10 kilometers by 10 kilometers. Well, when you're on the ground, okay, you don't see 10 kilometers like this lining up. Like, do you think a road looks like this, the same as this lining up? No, it doesn't. If we measure the angle, okay, from where we're standing, and we measure that angle, it's 53 degrees, okay, on your map. Or is it? Because with perspective, roads go in. Same with 10 kilometers goes in and goes in, because everything that's further away gets smaller. So therefore that 10 kilometers closes in. You understand that? So therefore, by using these angles, you can prove that you're measuring curvature of this flat line. E.g., when you're standing here, 10 kilometers is actually narrowing in further away. So the actual angle, this is 8 centimeters, which actually equals 40 degrees versus 53 degrees. Do you understand? When you're trying to fit 10 kilometers in 8 centimeters, what that means is you're trying to fit 10 kilometers in 8 kilometers, because 10 equals 8, which makes a flat line. Anyway, Hope you understood that. Alright, time. Alright, welcome to Jazzler's channel. Just want to show how time works. Okay. We have the north, we have the south, we have the underworld. Okay. How this works is the north spins clockwise. Okay. The south spins anti-clockwise. And what that means is the north, the energy comes out of the north and goes in the south. Okay, so it basically goes from the north to the
Just like a magnet, right?
south to underground, through and back. That's basically how the energy flows. Okay. What it means is comes from the north up, which is a 9. Okay, it's a 3 in the middle and a 6 in the south. So it's basically 9, 3, 6. This vortex goes down, all the energy, this vortex comes out. Okay. What I've done is basically sent a photon down here, and rather than it spinning this way, the vortex, the very small vortex, it's now spinning the opposite way. And what that means is the energy is flowing back up from the south. Okay, so now you have a positive and a positive. Okay, the sun, this is time basically staying in, going forward, backwards. The sun is why time goes forward slowly, because it goes through you until you die. Okay, now what basically it means is this is a green light, this is the orange light, this is the red light. Okay, so what it will do is turn this into a 9. Okay, this into a 9 and this into a 9. Okay, because what it's doing is this spins from the outside in, this spins from the inside out. By the energy coming up from the south, it's spinning from the inside out clockwise. Okay, what it's doing is it's creating resistance, and what you'll find if you research the Schumann resonance, you'll find that the heartbeat of Earth is actually increasing, the energy coming out of Earth, because the spin of the white hole is actually bringing the energy up back out of the South Pole. Okay, it's also coming out of the North Pole. We're on the cross in the center. Okay, and what's going to happen is when this spins, this was done in 2014 when the Schumann resonance has been from 1950s when we've been recording it to 2014, then all of a sudden it started to increase, because the photon that was sent to the core is actually bringing the energy back out. Okay, and it's slowly winding its way up. This one goes this way, remember? Okay, well, this one is going this way. when this spiral, okay, hits this spiral going this way and this way, what do you think happens here on the cross? Anyway, a good song to listen to is what we're going to do is turn this to a green light, this to a green light, and this to a green light. And what I've done is I've ripped a hole in the fabric of time and space, because energy is actually space compressed moving. So if you actually compress space and bend it, you can actually move it. Okay, and that's basically how space and time works. If you listen to a song called Bliss and Esso, My Life, then you understand exactly what I've just said. Anyway, thanks for watching. Understand exactly what I've just said. Anyway, thanks. If you listen to a song called Bliss and Esso, My Life. Alright, welcome. Alright, time to bring out the big guns then. What we've got here is I wanted to make a video. It's on my phone, so it's a bit difficult, but I want to make a video to show that the Earth does not spin. Okay. I am always in X location, looking at the pole star in X location at 34 degrees. I do never spin to the other side of the Earth. The pole star is always in the same location, because if you spun around the pole star, you're actually spinning in a circle at 30 degrees. Do you know what that's actually doing? You're actually spinning in a circle 30 degrees. Do you understand what you're filming if you're spinning around an Earth? Okay, to the other side, to 30 degrees, negative 30 degrees, because it's positive 30 degrees this side. But if I walk to the South Pole or the North Pole from my location, okay, the North Pole is obviously that way if I keep walking this way, but the South Pole is what I see. And if I were to walk to the South Pole, the pole star is directly above my head. Well, now if I walk and keep going over to here, the pole star is in the opposite direction. Do you understand that? I am never on the other side. Now this is where it gets even more fun. This is your model, okay? We know exactly where we are at that present moment. We are right here, looking straight up. You understand that? We are right here looking straight up. These are your gravity lines, okay? These are gravity. Now if I walk back 10 degrees, 20, back to 34 degrees, well guess what happens? The star angles that way in the sky. Okay, yeah, I'm at 34 degrees. My gravity line is up and down, okay? The star is that direction. Now what happens if the Earth spins and I'm on this side? Okay, let's walk around the ball to this side. Oh, what happens? Let's keep walking around the ball. Oh, the star's in the opposite fucking direction in the sky now. Oh, do you understand that? I guess you don't, because it's so basic, so simple. We can get to the other side if we walk on the other side of the star, and the star's in the opposite direction in the sky, because you've walked past it. It has to be in the opposite direction in the sky. Okay? You're never on the other side of the Earth to see the star in the opposite direction in the sky. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching.
As soon as you're born, they make you feel small by telling you lies that the earth is a ball, till the lies are so big you feel nothing at all. A flat earth hero is something to be. Flat earth hero is something to be. They hurt you at home and they get you at school. They hate you if you're clever and despise a fool. Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rules. Flat earth hero is something to be. A flat earth hero is something to be. When they fooled and deceived you for 20 odd years, and then they expect you to pick a career when you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A flat earth hero is something to be. A flat earth hero is something to be. keep you dope with scientism and sex on TV. And you think you're so clever, so classless and free, but you're still fucking globeheads as far as I see. A flat earth hero is something to be. A flat earth hero is something to be. The world spins around, they are telling you still. But first you deny everything that you feel. If you wanna be like the fools on the hill. A flat earth hero is something to be. A flat earth hero is something to be. If you wanna be a hero, well, just look and see. If you wanna be a hero, well, just look and see.
The original one was called
If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me.
Just Follow Me, man. I say if you want to be a hero, just follow nobody. How about that, Mongos? Think about that. Think about it.
If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me.
I started a business to give.
I
old
started a
folks new life,
business to like
and Tiz
totally
has
sell
supported
you
me
guys
from
some
the
shit.
beginning.
Yeah, you guys like.
I'm 71.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
te-
think
I'm
I'd
gonna
be
sell
at
you
risk
guys
for shingles
some
because
shit.
of my active lifestyle. I was probably overcommitted.
Fuck off.
Will all promises be kept? Will we all be better off? I get the notion we won't know until the ketamine wears off. I looked up into my left and saw a canopy of green. I do not need to be unburdened, I just need someone to lead. And if it looks a bit familiar, like it did the other time, they say that history don't repeat itself, no, history just rhymes. The river's deep, the river's wide, and there ain't no way across it except to swim or sink and die. The way is long, the path is mean. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream. When the black cat with his chainsaw picked a child from his litter to remind us he's a man, I'll admit I did feel bitter, and I wondered if the jester knew that he's in on the joke. Some folks don't ask what's in the wagon, they just grin and bear the yoke. And if it looks a bit familiar, like it did the other time, they say that history don't repeat itself, no, history just rhymes. The river's deep, the river's wide, and there ain't no way across it except to swim or sink and die. The way is long, the path is mean. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream. When they pave over the bodies and democratize the stones, I will leave a Yelp review in the valley of the bones. When the thirsty have their blood it said the swimmer sink and die. The way is long, the path is mean. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream. I ain't got none of my friends left, they all vanished in the stream.
The most affordable German.
I mean, he's got an affordable German car. Yes. How cool was that song, bro? I mean, damn, that was heavy, bro. Yeah.
One, two, three.
Damn, that was good.
Everyone was so depressing in the stupid white shoes. I ain't got the same bliss, I ain't got the same blues. White trash holding hands in the Cumberland Road. That's you and me, honey. At the wheel of the wind, not doing what we're told. That's you and me, baby. And I don't know a thing. I feel just like a boy, but I know that both sides of the thing that we're flipping are on the same chord. It's gonna be a long, cold winter, but I'm glad we got to hang. But things stay the same around here. There's gonna have to be some changes. I ain't talking about your hair. Changes in the air, yeah. Tell me about them Saudi princes. Tell me what have you seen? I tell you about them brown-eyed Midwestern women listening to bad company. It's gonna be a long, cold winter, but I'm glad we got to hang. But things will stay the same around here. There's gonna have to be some changes. I ain't talking about your hair. Changes in the air, yeah. I never wanted this for you. You never wanted for nothing at all. I got problems like a space station, honey. Troubles like a Russian doll. I never wanted this for you. You never wanted for nothing at all. I got problems like a space station, honey. Troubles like a Russian doll. It's gonna be a long, cold.
Yeah, I got blocked. Oh shit, I got blocked on this song? Really? Fuck. I can't believe it said that. Shit, motherfuckers. Fuck. I can't believe it, man. Damn. I got fucked, man. Damn. Motherfuckers. Yeah, I got fucked, man. Alright, fuckers. Fucking fuckers, man. Fucking dick.
You installed this?
Even had a few screws left
Dick.
over.
Fuck.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Ours, and this is a signature model that we came out with last year.
Yes. Yes.
Ours, and this is a signature model that we came out with last year. Get it out of tune for you. Put it in God's favorite chord. Come on, guys. What's God's favorite chord? Jesus. Don't laugh, that's what got me on the Grand Ole Opry right there. Combination on the Wabash. Cannonball. That's right. Train song.
Yeah, baby. Yes. Alright, take that, Mongos. Fuck off. Shit. Take that, Mongos. Take it, Mongos. I'm done. Cheers. Good night. Alright. Thank you. Thank you guys, man. Thank you.
Let's face it, most of us aren't gonna set foot on Mars.
I'm on Mars! It's freezing. I'm gonna go back to the module.
Some things are out of
Road. What's the object on it? Object is to keep your balls on the table and knock everybody else's off.
Yeah, I can't play that, man. Dude, they striked me for that other song. Fuckers. Motherfuckers. All right. I'm done.